isn't just soup anymore. But in these tough times, soup is exactly what people need. See, it's highly economical, it's highly nutritious, and it's very filling. Believe me, I know.
Hello, I'm Pastor Deb, and today I am stepping in with urgency, clarity, and the wisdom of God. I opened with that video for one reason, because two things can be true at the same time. Truth number one is Campbell Soup has long been a dependable, affordable staple for American families. For decades, it has been a budget-friendly blessing, especially in times like these. And yes, that is something both the public can appreciate and the company can be proud of. Truth number two is racism and prejudice is real. It exists, it wounds, it offends God. And when it appears, it must be addressed without hesitation, but also with wisdom. So let's anchor ourselves in Scripture. In Proverbs 29:20, that scripture opens with a question, and it says, "Do you see a man who is hasty in his words?" And the answer is, there is more hope for a fool than for him. In Colossians 4:5, it says, "Walk in wisdom towards outsiders." If we put these two scriptures together, we get divine strategy. Respond, but don't lose your mind. Rebuke, but don't surrender your wisdom. Now hear me from a pastor's heart. Racism should never carry the weight of impact. We give it power in our rash, emotional, unwise reactions. It gets force that it should never have. And right now, many are calling to cancel Campbell Soup. Stop buying Campbell's, they're saying. Remove it from your shelves, all because of the racist comments of one individual. But what we are not considering is this. Campbell's Soup employs over 13,000 innocent people. Thousands of families, thousands of paychecks, thousands of livelihood. We are willing to allow racism to impact. Canceling Campbell Soup because of one man's wicked tongue is giving racism far more power than it ever deserved, and harming the very people that we claim to stand for. If one executive at your job said something outrageous and the world decided to cancel your entire company, many of us would be crying out for mercy, wisdom, and fairness to step in. The man who spewed the racist and prejudiced remarks should absolutely, positively be dealt with, removed immediately. But the entire company? No, that's not justice. That is misdirected anger disguised as righteousness. People, I urge you, let's be wise. We can stand firm. We can reject foolishness. We can rebuke ungodliness with holy authority without empowering the very evil that we claim to despise, and without destroying the lives of innocent people in the process. Let's approach this matter in a way that honors God, not hastily, not emotionally, not recklessly, but rooted in truth, wisdom, and righteousness. Be blessed.